Today's America feels divided, even inside our own families. Moments that should feel warm and familiar now feel tense, quiet, or avoided. But political division isn't new. In the 1930s, Germany became deeply polarized as the political center collapsed and trust in elections disappeared. Extremism filled the vacuum and democracy collapsed. Around the same time, Italy faced violent political clashes and frustration with government, conditions that allowed Mussolini to seize power by promising order.
The Italian population felt incredibly betrayed in terms of their association with the Allied forces with France and England, because Italy was in absolute disarray and had no access to the spoils of the victors after World War I. So the people were completely alienated and felt completely left behind and betrayed by, well, the world, basically.
And in the United States, 1968 became one of the most turbulent years in modern history. After the assassinations of Dr. King and Senator Robert Kennedy, riots broke out across the nation, leaving Americans questioning the future of their country. Today's polarization may look different, but the impact is just as real.
Honestly, within less than 5 to 10 years, we're going to end up in war. And the sad part is it's not going to be the war that everyone expects, which is a war from the outside in other countries. It's going to be an internal war. I feel like that division is happening big time in the hospitals right now, and looking at it as a right versus left versus a people. I think that we're so
polarization is now part of daily life, even in places where compassion should come first. According to the Pew Research Center, 72% of Republicans and 64% of Democrats say the other side is immoral. Stanford researchers found that 1 in 5 Americans believes political violence may be justified. This division sparks political violence, like the attacks of the Capitol on January 6, and it cripples government decision-making and leaves millions doubting whether democracy can still work.
You know, back in the 80s and 90s, it was, more cooperative, and there were like norms that people didn't cross. Now all that's gone, and all the power is concentrated. They want to separate us, get us hating each other. They want us to mistrust our institutions, our schools, our teachers. They want us to distrust everybody except for the glorious leader. And I don't know, man. I spent like 13 months in Korea, about 18 miles from North Korea, 12 miles. And I don't want to live in a country like that. I like this country. I like this,
Across the country, people of all backgrounds are protesting and pushing for change. But these spaces also reveal how deeply polarized the nation has become.
Two different cultures in America that really don't trust each other. I think there might be variables in the United States that are reflective of those other historical events and developments.
However, like any other problem, there are solutions. Reforms like ranked choice voting reward cooperation instead of extremism, and third parties expand the conversation beyond two polarized choices.
It does feel like, you're either red or you're blue. And I think having more options would be much more beneficial to all of us. Because rarely in life is there only one or two options. There's usually have multiple choices.
And organizations like Bridge USA work on college campuses to bring young people together to discuss difficult issues, not to win arguments, but to learn from one another. Nurses see the emotional toll, veterans see the national risk, professors see the democratic danger, mayors see the community strain. All agree, America needs a different kind of conversation. This divide won't fix itself. It begins with us, listening, asking questions, and choosing curiosity over anger. Talk to someone you disagree with. Understand them instead of assuming the worst. If our generation can rebuild trust, we can rebuild America.